Hi everyone! So I finally brought the nerve to actually go on camera. Apparently my kids wanted to make YouTube videos, so if they can, I guess they had the nerve to do it, I guess I can have the nerve too. So a little about me is, for my medical conditions on the page, I have hypermobile ehlers danlos syndrome, POTS, which is postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. Nope. I have MCAS, mast cell activation syndrome. I also have autism and ADHD, which are all comorbidities. Sorry, I had my teeth worked on, so it's hard to talk. Comorbidities that they like to call the ehlers-danlos trifecta, which happens to be more than 3 things. And then I also have IBS and many other different issues related to ehlers-danlos syndrome. The type I have is hypermobile, and one of the things I wanted to go over, since I just had oral surgery, a follow-up for my oral surgery, I had all my teeth removed because my gums were receding, and because of all the medications I have, I kept getting fillings and dry mouth, and they kept falling out within a year. And instead of just dealing with the pain every single year, my oral surgeon agreed with me it's probably best to just remove all my teeth. When he was doing my last surgery, because I ended up having pieces of my bone, when it healed, sticking out of my gums, and then also pointing in the tip, because when you get all your teeth removed, it makes your jaw smaller, and I already have a smaller jaw just because I have ehlers-danlos. And the pain medication, the Novocaine, wears off very quickly on me. This time, it was able to work up until the very last, toward the end of grinding down and flattening the bone on the last tooth he was working on. And then he tried to give me more because it was wearing off, and it didn't work. And so he tried to use the higher strength one that's supposed to last 7 hours. That didn't even touch my gums. So I ended up laying there while he was finishing the last tooth and then doing the rest of my stitches with no pain relief. My dentist felt so bad for me. He was amazing and trying to be as accommodating as he could, but he tried all the numbing and pain that he had to see if it would work, and none of them were working. And I was laying there while he was stitching, trying my best not to scream so he could get it done. Another thing is certain medications that can knock you out either don't work well enough or work too well, or the general local anesthesia that makes normal people without ehlers-danlos just get really sleepy and fall asleep. Those don't work on me either. The only one that I know for sure that does work on me is propofol, but they have to give me a higher dosage. And when I see the anesthesiologist, I say, treat me like your redheads. You gotta give me a higher dosage. If you see me stirring, I will wake up in the middle of surgery. You gotta just give me another dose of the anesthesia. I even woke up when they knocked me out to remove all my teeth, but he was already on the last tooth sewing it up, so there's no point on him knocking me back out for me to be knocked out for another hour in his office while I was already done. So that one I only woke up and just experienced him stitching. That last one I didn't feel pain that time because he noticed I was stirring and gave me extra Novocaine. Another weird thing is certain medications I will randomly become allergic to because of the MCAS. And then I'll be allergic to 1 month, and then the next month I could take it completely fine. So certain medications I just decided to say no, because when I became allergic to them, if I had not run to my primary doctor to get a steroid shot, I probably would have needed an EpiPen had I not run there. And yes, I have a lot of swelling right now. At the very end, I'm going to show the incisions and how they cleared it, just a forewarning. If you don't like seeing stitches and stuff like that, just go ahead and pause the video and leave now. You got it all flattened out, and I got one up here fixed as well, right up there. So now I'll be able to wear dentures. He did that because there's no way I was going to be able to wear dentures with the bones poking out. It would have been too painful to wear dentures. So hopefully soon, within the next couple months, I will finally have teeth again. Thank you for coming to my page, and I will start posting more. Just remind you that I also have autism and ADHD, so I kind of get a little nervous on being online, so I might not post all the time, but I will eventually try my best to start posting more. And another stuff I might start posting is I love herbal remedies. I follow the spiritual path of Wicca, and also mixed with a little bit of Native American spiritualism. So I will be posting some videos related to that as well. Okay? Thank you. Thanks for stopping on by.